Right, is it true you spent a week with an Irish folk group?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. They're called Bioga. They're from Northern Ireland. They are really, really talented, and they came to my house to stay. And we made some songs. One of them, two of them have made the record actually, and it's very it's jammy, it's folky.
So you had them stay in your house?
Yeah. Well, I had around 25 people in my house at one point, and there's 6 bedrooms, so it was quite
big house.
Yeah, but
it's
25 people to fit in there.
Fair.
It was quite cramped. But I had a summer, about 3 months, where I had just people in my house for the whole time, and we were making good music. It was fun.
So who else came to stay?
Fuse ODG and his crew.
Cool.
It was fun. Who else? Big Nasty came down.
Anyone else?
I got the Queen Mary 2 boat over and built a studio in that, and because Benny, who made the album, refuses to fly, so we got a boat over, and that was like
a boat.
And it was one of those things where I got on, and one, we weren't allowed to eat because you have to have a suit.
The Queen Mary 2.
Yeah, the boat.
Yeah.
It's
right.
like it's
Sorry,
like the
you
Titanic.
said that so casual there.
It's like the Titanic, but 2, like.
What did you have to wear?
You have to wear a dinner jacket to go to eat. Also, like you pass the place where the Titanic sunk, and they're like, "Oh, now, folks, we're passing the place where the Titanic sunk," and you just see loads of people go and take pictures of the sea.
Excellent.
Well,
Wow.
how do you know that was the place?
But it just sounds like you've had so many cool stories writing the songs for the album.
Yeah.
Would you say that being on that boat and writing on there was the best story around the song on the album? Or the best experience for you?
No, the best experience. I wrote a song in Tree, which is the Ghanaian dialect, and I wrote that in Ghana at Fuse's house with all his mates, and that was probably the most fun experience because, like, being in the studio with someone like Fuse, it's just a party the whole time. They drink this thing called Shocker, which I won't tell you what's in it, but a lot of stuff's in it, and they drink that while they're in the studio and just go nuts the whole time and just play
Party time.
the song on repeat,
Right.
full volume for that was probably the most fun I've had making a song. That was really, really good.
I feel at some point today I'm going to wake up and this is all a big dream because now Alan Shearer seems to have turned up as well. Hi, Alan.
Good morning.
This is great.
It's great, eh? Good fun.
Ed, you're a big fan of Alan, right?
Yeah.
What's it like going to the football with him?
That was great. It was great. The pies we just
I heard about this, right?
Inhaled pies.
Yeah, did you shun the food in the fancy box and went for the pies instead?
Yeah, how did you know about that?
I just heard.
I'll tell a story about Ed. It's a couple of years ago. I have a foundation that we have to get someone to come and perform for us every year, and I got Ed's number off a friend, so I texted him. And I put his name in my phone, thinking I'm never going to hear back from him. 5 minutes later, I put my phone down. And my phone rang, and I said to my daughters, I said, "Oh, will you just grab the phone for me?" And my daughters picked my phone up, and they went, "Ah, my God, Dad, it's Ed Sheeran calling you."
What we they do? We they chocolate.